Good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, it does not work without you guys. So ends another day. We've made it through another day. Thank God. I'm counting my blessings these days. And as each one of these days go by, it's potentially one day closer to the beginning of the NFL season. We're under 50 days. Under 50 days. You know, it's amazing that 6 months ago seems like a lifetime ago. That literally 6 months ago, before the world went crazy, or at least the United States went crazy. It was before we had lockdowns and wearing masks and stuff. And that seems like literally it was a lifetime ago. But now, 50 days, less than 2 months away, the Dallas Cowboys will be kicking off against the Los Angeles Rams. It looks like, sadly, we're not going to be in the stands. I'm going to be watching at home and happy as can be that I can watch at home on TV. Hey, let's face it. You make do with what you can do. Now, the great thing is, yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Oh, I'm sorry. It just popped in my head. It's true. Seems like yesterday, yeah, my troubles were far away as opposed to being right here, right now. But yesterday, our rookies started reporting yesterday, getting their first coronavirus test and beginning to sign their rookie deals. Hopefully by the end of the day tomorrow, we'll have all the rookies and stuff signed. Hopefully none of their tests come back positive, and they will be ready to actually start working out this week. Come Saturday, they'll be able to go into the Star, provided they pass the test. Let's make no mistake about it. It's going to be rough. Really rough trying to get through the season. I'm not sure how they're going to be able to get through the season, but I know this much. They are finally at least seeming like they're beginning to get a plan together. I don't know if that plan's going to work. What we do know is the NFL is now leading and letting us know, listen, anything that's involving fans, you got to wear a mask. If you're lucky enough to be in one of those NFL cities that actually are going to have fans in the stands, and there's very few. I think Jacksonville said maybe 25%. I think Baltimore may have said 20%. I know Philadelphia, no fans. Although they shouldn't have any of those rowdy-ass fans in the stands to begin with, because most of them should be locked up. Let's be honest here. Most of those Eagle fans should be locked up. But I know that the baseball team hasn't been approved yet to be able to play baseball games with no fans in the stands just yet. And I know New York's two teams, not that anybody's going to the Giants games. Come on, let's face it. Come on. Ain't too many people going to the Giants games. The Redskins, I don't think have announced, but because of what the Nationals had to go through to be able to play games in their stadium, they almost weren't allowed to play in their own stadium without fans in the stand, just them, because of DC's rules of having, so many people together. So it was touch and go for that. So we do know that they're going to try. God bless them, they're going to try. And I hope that they can succeed with it. I'm praying. But here's where we all can still do our part. We got some areas that I'm worried about, friends and family. And we all know what areas we're talking about. But I just did a video about my buddy Bosch. Here's the thing that drives me crazy in life. And I don't know how we got here. Vosh is like a kid of mine. He's like Michael. In fact, he was like, I'd be your son-in-law. Daughter does look pretty good there. My daughter My daughter would destroy him. But anyway, I did a video, you know, talking about where he was talking about me. Because we're boys. And instantly you get people that are trying to make a fight out of it. Listen, we all Cowboy fans. We all football fans. There doesn't need to be a fight over everything. You can't have a conversation about anything anymore without somebody literally being ready to fight. We have to get beyond that, because as long as we are constantly fighting each other, we ain't never going to move forward. We're never going to get past this coronavirus. We're never going to get people back to work. I'm not saying you have to agree with people, but don't always look for a damn fight. You know, I don't know if Dak Prescott will be like Troy Aikman, who ended up having 3 rings, or like Roger Staubach that had 2. I don't know that. We can hope that he will be that guy. You can disagree about that, but people literally want to fight over every single issue. Instead of us saying Dak is trash, how about we look at it and say, damn, we were actually pretty lucky that we actually have him, as opposed to having, like when we brought in Ryan Leaf or Chad Henne. How about Chad Henne? Some of these stiffs that we've had in the past. How about being happy that we had Tony Romo for the 10 years that he played, and we moved on directly to Dak Prescott? Because we could be like that dumpster fire, the Washington team over there, that for since Mark Rippon have literally drafted, brought in, overpaid a quarterback after quarterback after quarterback after quarterback. We could have been the Cleveland Browns. And even as bad as things are right now here, as bad as they are, with us dealing with this coronavirus, we are still so much more better off than so many people in the world. At some point, you got to count your blessings. I know it's rough. I know it's not easy. It is for all of us. But one thing I learned when I was burned, this leg, burned from here down, 3rd-degree burn, skin grafts. Looked like hell, felt like hell, hurt like hell. As bad as it was, and how much I pitied myself. Oh, why me? Why me? Oh, it's the worst thing in the world. It sucks. My leg. After meeting people who were burned, 70, 80% of their body, ladies burned on their face, I realized, you know what? This burned leg, it ain't so bad after all. It ain't so bad after all. I don't know what we're going to have for football season. I really don't. I'm happy that we're at least getting to the point of trying to get it going. Just have to take it one day at a time, and hopefully they'll figure out a way to keep it rolling. And hopefully, since the NFL is saying wear a mask, that maybe more people who haven't been might start taking it seriously and stop trying to fight everybody about wearing one, and realize it might not be that bad of an idea. Just a thought. All right, y'all. I don't know about you, but I got to go work in the morning. So we going to finish this, and I'll see you first thing. Peace out.